Sports Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back, and you know that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
Seattle Sports on 710 is your radio home for the Seattle Mariners.
Back, and over the wall for a home run!
Every home run, every strikeout, every Mariners win.
Swing and a miss and a slider, strike three, and it's over.
And catch the game on your smartphone. Download the Seattle Sports app to stream the radio broadcast of every Mariners game.
Goodbye, baseball! A walk-off two-run home run!
Seattle Sports is your home for the Mariners.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les.
Girls, boys doubleheader on this Thursday night. Welcome to the Keith Gilbertson Senior Sports and Fitness Center at Snohomish High School. It's time for the Snohomish Panthers and the Stanwood Spartans. Girls lead off, boys in second place. Welcome. I'm Tom Lafferty along with Coach John Rasmussen joining me on the broadcast tonight. Let's start right away. You like these doubleheaders?
I really do. You get to see some good games, and the environment is outstanding. So I'm looking forward to a great 2 games tonight.
And there's nothing like a game, big game, rivalry type game, and the band is there.
Oh, yeah. The band makes the gym.
Right,
so
right.
I believe that.
Except what you were just telling me before we came on the air, when you would coach at Edmonds Woodway, you go to Meadowdale and
it's right in the end zone next to my huddle, and I don't think my team ever heard me talk during the timeout. But,
which maybe was a good thing.
That's probably true. I won more than I lost in there. So
There you go. There you go. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Panthers and the Spartans. Both teams at 2-0 in league play. Snohomish is 7-5 overall. Stanwood 9-2. For the Spartans, a traveling team tonight. They'll start Ella Lee Wortham, a 5'9" junior, Ava Depew, a 5'9" senior, Presley Harris, a 5'9" junior, Jasmine Legg, a 5'9" senior, and Stella Barrett, a 6'1" junior. For the Snohomish Panthers, they are 2-0 in league play, 7-5 overall. Their head coach, Ken Roberts, Cora Larson, Lizzie Allen, Sienna Capelli, Lola Rotondo, Tyler Gildersleeve Stiles. And we will step out and come back with tonight's opening tip-off and game action. It's the Snohomish Panthers and the Stanwood Spartans right here on STSPN.com.
Pelly Cabinetry, it's not just wood. It's the start of something beautiful. Each grain tells a story, each piece crafted with care, because to us, it's more than just a cabinet. It's a legacy. Our passion is creating cabinetry that reflects your unique style and stands the test of time. Crafted in Snohomish, where every piece becomes a part of your story. Pelly Cabinetry, crafting excellence one cabinet at a time.
And we welcome you back as the flag is being retracted, and we'll be ready to start screaming and yelling. The band will play Hail, and we'll be ready for some high school basketball. And it's the Snohomish Panthers, Stanwood Spartans, Tom Lafferty, along with John Rasmussen. Got Dylan Wells on the stats. We've got Sarah and Todd Elvig at the controls here on STSPN.com. I think tonight you're looking at the battle of the bigs.
Oh, yeah. You know, these two teams match up really well. They have really good guards, and then they got forwards that can score, and they got posts. Usually a high school team isn't that well balanced, but both of them are. So it should be a good, it's whoever executes the best, I think.
Well, Tyler Gildersleeve-Stiles, who was the hero last year in the district championship game for the Snohomish Panthers, as they beat Arlington. And then Stella Barrett, we saw, you have nightmares about her sister, right?
Her sister was an outstanding player, so Viv.
Yeah, Viv, her name was Viv. That's right. Her name is Viv.
Yeah.
So here we go. We're ready to go. The officials tonight, it is Patrick Matson, Daryl Johnson, Mike DeLong. The ball is in the air, and underway we go. The Panthers and the Spartans. Snohomish will get the opening tip. They're in the white uniforms tonight, moving to our right here in the first half.
Running a little flex cut off of that. Ken's offenses are run so well. He coaches them up
Here's a turnover. Ellery Wortham gets the ball and brings it into front court. So Stanwood moving to our left. They're in the red traveling uniforms tonight. That's Ava Depew with it. On top it goes Presley Harris. Here's a bounce pass. Won't go. That's a miss there by Stella Barrett, and rebound controlled by TGS. Tyler Gildersleeve-Stiles. Here come the Panthers.
They ran a little weave action and got a nice cut there.
Inside looking for Gildersleeve-Stiles. Can't get it. 2 turnovers on 2 trips down the floor. Then on the other end, almost looked. I think it wasn't a turnover on the first time, but then the rebound that was a turnover, and it'll be turned right back over to Snohomish.
You know, turnovers were always a killer for my teams. You know, I knew I'd rather get a shot off than to have it throw it away, you know?
Right. How about this shot? Measuring for a 3, offline, won't go. That's a miss there by Cora Larson. And here come the Spartans. Yet to dent the scoreboard here, 1:10 into the contest. Finally we do. Ellery Wortham breaks the deadlock.
I believe she's their leading scorer, so.
Yeah, she's a good player. She's been around for a while. So first lead of the ball game here for the Stanwood Spartans, leading by 2 here in the early going. Panthers from Snohomish moving to our right. Another turnover. 3 trips.
Yeah, 3 turnovers. 1 shot, 3 turnovers. Ken's going to make a change right away. I think a hammer's coming in.
Hammer time, but the first outside shot won't go. Miss there for Jasmine Legg on the miss, and it'll be Panthers bringing it up. Down 2-0. All the turnovers, but still only down by a bucket. Looking down low, and a push foul is going to be called. They're going to get Jasmine Legg for that one.
Little reach there.
Yeah, first personal, first team.
Her first.
And it will be hammer time coming in. Kendall Hammer, 5'7" junior, will come in. Well, if she gets hot from outside, she can just bury him.
Yeah, I know Ken wants to open it up. It would help the inside game.
Here's an outside jumper. It's not Hammer, it's Lizzie Allen for 3. And the Snohomish Panthers take the lead here.
On the board.
Stanwood try to answer. And Stanwood in the red traveling uniforms, moving to our left.
It's the battle of the red and white.
That's right.
They got to be careful. Maybe that's why there were so many turnovers. We got to recognize what jersey they're wearing. They both have red and white as their team colors.
That was Jasmine Legg with that bucket. And our second lead change of the game. It's 4-3, the lead for the Spartans. 2.5 minutes into the game. Snohomish working it. Sienna Capelli goes right side to Hammer. She'll dribble in, put it off the window, and in. And one. She went in. I think she thought she was going to be unmolested going down there, and then the defender kind of stepped into her.
She was solid, though, going to the hoop. The girl bounced off of her. It was a good finish.
And back to a Snohomish lead, and could be their biggest lead here.
I'd like to see Styles inside more. It seems like she's outside, where she can be dominant inside.
This is the free throw. 5-4 lead for Snohomish on their home floor. The newly refinished home floor with the big new logo in the center. Down low. Nice pass. Ella Lee Wortham with the bucket.
Great cut off the post there. Ran well.
Back to a Stanwood lead. 4 lead changes in the game. Foul's going to be called here on Stanwood. It's going to be Presley Harris picking up the foul. Her first personal foul. Already 3 team fouls.
Stanwood is out in a little press, a 2-2-1 press, but it's just a token press, a reaching foul there on them.
So Panthers have it. Turnaround on the way. Nice looking shot. Lolo Rotundo.
Nice touch.
A little later, I'll give you a story on Lolo Rotundo. And her brother plays for the Panther boys team.
Gotcha.
Here's a little jumper on the way, won't go. Stella Barrett with the miss. Couple of misses so far. Kick it back out. Here's Gildersleeve Styles. Puts it up and puts it in. Tyler Gildersleeve Styles. You always got to hold your breath when you throw it to a big going down the middle, don't you?
Exactly.
Are they going to handle it? But she can handle it. Here's a steal. Grabbed by Hammer. Hammer brings it up. She'll go all the no. She's going to get the foul's going to be called. I don't think.
That looks pretty clean to me.
Yeah, that's right. I don't think that Ava Dupuy.
We'll watch if the referee goes to the body. No, he's calling it on the arm. That's the bailout when they say with the body.
Right. Right. So 4th team foul already, and we're not even halfway through this first quarter. We'll go to bonus the next one. Snohomish has yet to commit a foul. Free throw good for Hammer. She'll get another. 2 each on the subs. For Snohomish checking in, Layla King. Here's Hammer.
I'll tell you, somebody who likes the double headers is the mom and dad.
Yep.
Get to stay in the same gym and watch their kids.
That's right. And you don't have to split. Okay, you go here and I'll go there exactly. on a Friday night or a Thursday night in this case. Here's another turnover. So Stanwood caught that turnover bug. That's their 3rd turnover here in the ball game. Now we're at 3:45 to play in the opening quarter.
Oh.
Looking for TGS, but off pretty good defense there by Ella Lee Wortham.
Check it back in the game.
Got to knock it out of bounds because if she gets it down low, she's going to the rack.
Exactly. Well, watch here if they run some kind of inside play to Styles. They'll set a pick and try to lob it in possibly. It's a cross screen here. Nope.
It'll go to Styles, and she looks at a 15-footer, says, I'll just split the defenders and lose it, can't handle on the ball.
Take it off my hip and give it that.
That's right. So the lead is 5 for Snohomish, the biggest lead of the game for either team. We had 4 lead changes in the early going, and then Snohomish has put up a lead of 5. Stanwood with the ball. They work at Ella Lee Wortham. Goes down low. Got Gildersleeve Styles off her feet, but missed the shot. Rebound controlled by the Panthers. Lizzie Allen out of backcourt.
I think Styles' size is a changer there.
I lost Coach's audio. There's a. That was Hammer. We're going to have a timeout on the floor, and we will take a break. 3:04 to play in the opening quarter. 13-6 Snohomish. Back with more after this.
30-second timeout.
Bickford Ford is celebrating 90 years in business in Snohomish, Washington. When they opened their doors in 1934, things looked a little different. But their commitment to the community and their customers hasn't changed a bit. So when you're in the market for a new vehicle, electric, gas, or something in between, start at the place you can trust. Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership, Bickford Ford, on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
3 minutes exactly to play. Opening quarter. Snohomish with a 13-6 lead over Stanwood.
Check.
There you go. You're back.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I never left.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to have is that a 5-second closely guarded?
No, I think it was a travel, but I'm not sure.
All right. It was an infraction. It wasn't a foul.
It's still a turnover, though.
That's right. That's right. How many turnovers? 4 on Stanwood.
As a coach, I tried to keep it under 12. If I knew I was under 12, I had a good chance to win the game. But
and here's a travel here on the Snohomish end. That's their 5th turnover.
Wow. The Snohomish Bakery, the turnovers are cooking tonight in the first quarter.
That's right. So Spartan basketball, 2.5 to play, opening quarter. First of a doubleheader. The boys will take their turn in the second game of the twin bill. Nice underhanded move for a laying up and in by Jasmine Legg.
That was a nice finish with her left hand.
And close them to within 5 at 13-8. That's King. Starts the dribble. She's a freshman. Back out it goes to Hammer. Back for the basket. 12 to shoot. Gildersleeve Styles looking for King. Back over the corner. Hammer down to 6 to shoot. Everybody's touching it. Who wants to shoot? Outside, they say, I'll take the 3. It won't go by Cora Larson. A lot of ball movement there, but didn't get off a really good shot. Stanwood will come down, try to answer with one, and it'll be an and one. Ella Lee Wortham took it herself, scooped it up, put it in, gets fouled.
How many points does she have now? 6. Yeah, she's got over half their points. She's quite the player.
And the foul's going to be here on Cora Larson, her first team foul.
Now this year they reset last year they did the same in girls too, but
right, and boys too. Yep, at the end of 5, same as the college women's rule.
Yes.
End of the 5 in the quarter, then you reset. And they're going to bring a new sub in. Georgia Lenz will check in for Stanwood. Dustin Swanson, their head coach.
Styles gets her first rest.
This final minute 36 of the quarter. In the corner, right side, Larson. Bang! Down it goes. Cora Larson. Back out to a 5-point lead.
Nice kick out by Capelli there on that for that 3. Second time she's done that.
This is Wortham. She likes a dribble drive in, and then nicely done defensively by Lolo Rotondo. Wearing number 32. Her grandpa went to school when I went to school here and wore number 32. So they got a 32 for her and her brother. They also each wear 32 in honor of grandpa.
Nice.
Yeah. Leather helmets.
Peach basket, I think, wasn't it?
Right, that's right. You had to jump ball after every basket, all that. I've heard them all, believe me.
No, that was the good old days in the old Snohomish gym.
Yes, it was.
Played in that, the old one.
Yep.
And with the kids in the backboard, at the one end, I love that gym.
Yep. That was a Friday. It'd be about 108 degrees in there on a Friday night. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. And you commit Edmonds?
I went to Woodway. 1979 grad, old timer.
There you go. Dribble drive. That's Hammer underneath.
Ken Emil guarded me.
Was Roger your coach? Roger Myers?
Roger Myers. Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
But I've never got beat up more in a game. I thought I played against the Snohomish football team that night.
Yeah. Down to 25 seconds ago. It's a 3-point lead for Snohomish on the old timer fest here tonight.
Sorry about that.
No. Love it.
They're going to play for one shot.
Yeah. The shot clock is dead. 13 to go. Capelli with it.
Capelli will come off a double screen, and one girl will roll down, then she'll kick it back out. Nope.
She'll go down low.
They kick it to the top, then they go back down.
Here's Hammer for a 3. Won't go, and we will head to the second quarter of action here at the Keith Gilbertson Senior Sports and Fitness Center. 16-13, Snohomish leading Stanwood. Back with more right here on STSPN.com.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from Les.
Second quarter getting underway. Tom Lafferty along with John Rasmussen. We're just reminiscing about Ken Emo and the Snohomish Panthers and the old gym and you getting beat up.
Old days.
You get beat up during the game, but not after the game, right?
Correct.
Outside,
correct.
You were fine then.
I got on the bus and left quick.
That's right. Here's a nice fake through and then a nice block there.
Capelli with the block.
Sienna Capelli gets the block and she gets the ball and brings it into front court. Snohomish leading by 3. Just underway, second quarter. Glad you're with us here on a doubleheader Thursday night. Corner jumper, a little bit too much backboard there. Missed by Rotondo.
When you bank it in from the corner, you know it's your night.
That's right. And Rotondo goes on the other end and knocks the ball out of bounds, but it goes off at Stanwood. It'll be Snohomish basketball. So inbounds here for the Panthers. Another turnover by Stanwood.
You know, good teams will make you look bad sometimes, though, with those turnovers.
Yep.
Here comes a cut, and then they kick it back out, and they should look for Styles inside.
They'll give it to Capelli.
Swing it. She drops down.
There's TGS. No, back out. Open 3. Look, it won't go this time for Cora Larson. She's hit a couple, but that one wouldn't go. And Stanwood clears. Stop. Pop. No. Miss by Wortham, but kept alive by Stanwood. That runner won't go by leg. And then Snohomish will get the rebound. Capelli brings it up herself. To Larson again. Back to Capelli. Foul line jumper.
I think that's her first points of the night, but she's been quite a few assists.
18-13. 5-point lead. Let's wait till halftime. Yeah. Stanwood working it. Harris goes in. Boy, they like those scoop lay-ins.
They do.
Presley Harris with the bucket on the lay-in. And Snohomish can't pull away. They get out to about a 5-point lead. Their biggest lead. And then Stanwood pulls back. Very evenly matched teams.
Oh, a little travel.
Travel. Travel here. Danica Avalos checks in, as does Kendall Hammer.
Hammer kind of got a little spark plug for him to get him going in that first quarter when she came in.
That one drive through the length went through. Yep. 18-15 Snohomish. Spartan basketball. Both teams coming in at 2-0 in league play. Here's a steal. There's another spark here by Hammer going in, laying good.
I love those kinds of kids that come off the bench, and role player does a great job.
So Snohomish by 5.
Styles on Wortham, there's a little height difference there. It's kind of tough for her to get the shots off.
Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Snohomish. It'll be Spartan basketball.
I love to coach against Ken. He was such a good coach. You know you had to bring your A game when you played him that night. And his teams are so well coached.
Well, and if you look at their record, they're 7-5 coming in tonight.
Yes.
Does he worry about that? Not one bit. 2-0 he worries about.
Exactly.
They're 2-0 in league.
He scheduled some really tough non-league games.
Yeah, they went to Spokane, had a couple of against the Meads and the universities.
Gonzaga preps and things like that.
Yeah.
Then he went up to the Linden Christian tournament.
Right, the University of Linden Christian,
yes,
you say.
Yes, and he had a couple tough games up there. I played in a tournament there a couple times, so it's a lot of good competition.
And which means you probably then make your way to the Tacoma Dome every spring.
Yes.
And that's all that matters. This is Wortham going in she dribbled it around and finally found an open space and put it up and in. The lead is 3. Coming up on 5 minutes to play in the first half.
Here's the double pick one, sorry.
That's TGS.
Yeah.
Gildersleeve Styles over to Hammer. Back to Gildersleeve Styles again. Down low. It's a little step through move. Up and in for Capelli. You got a couple of points, a couple of buckets here in the quarter.
Capelli's got a little mismatch down there, taking advantage of it with a smaller girl on her inside.
Wortham dribbles again.
There's that scoop shot.
This one won't go, but she's going to go to the line. Little reach through. Boy, cleanly played. Not many fouls at all. That's the second foul of this quarter. Rotondo picks up her second team foul. And that's Ella Lee Wortham, the 5'9" junior at the stripe, and the first one's good. King returns for Snohomish. Depew returns for...
She's in double digits now.
Make it 11 for Wortham. And it's a 3-point ball game, 22-19. This is Sienna Capelli across the logo. Gildersleeve Styles. Back to Capelli, a little give and go, and now they lost a handle on it, picks it up, surrounded by 3. Picks up the dribble and says, I'll just get out of trouble here. Cross court.
Oh.
In for the lay-in. Good.
NBA, and one.
And one. Impressive. That is Danica Avalos will go to the free throw line. You count the bucket.
Kind of a ticky-tack reach-in call, a tough one, but if you hit him, it's a foul.
The free throw goes. Snohomish will have their biggest lead of the game.
Oh.
Well, or you airmail it up there and it doesn't hit anything. That's not an announcer jinx, I don't think.
No, we didn't jinx her at all.
No.
We didn't know her percentage, so we'll stay away from that one.
No. So Stanwood basketball down by 5, halfway through this second quarter. First of 2 tonight. Oh yeah.
Another turnover.
The officials again, Patrick Matson, Daryl Johnson, Mike DeLong. Mike DeLong looked at it and go, did I just see that? did she carry it way up here and down? Yes, she did. Okay, we'll blow the whistle. So here come the Panthers, leading by 5. Capelli, King, looks, goes to Hammer. That's King back to the basket, turns, little spin move. Back over. Capelli, you can leave her that wide open. She's going to offline, though, won't go.
Barrett with the rebound. Nice board there, blocking out.
Up the floor they come. Wortham. Corner. Somebody's wide open. No, won't go. Missed by Harris.
Capelli with the nice board.
We've got a couple of rebounds here in this quarter as well.
She really pushes the ball up court.
Yeah, I thought she was going to dish it. And he says, I'm taking it myself. A little runner up and in. It's a 7-point lead. She's got 6 in the game.
We got some hand signals. I'll work on that.
I'm a Snohomish grad. Math, no. One-handed, one finger. That I get.
Oh, nice pick and roll.
There you go. Another scoop lay-in by Ella Lee Wortham. That time she had no choice.
No, yes, exactly. They must practice those.
They've been going in. Head coach Dustin Swanson, his second year at Stanwood.
Actually, I think it's his third.
It is his third, yeah.
His first year, I was still coaching at Edmonds Woodway, and we played him. We played them. We didn't really play them very well, but we played them.
Because he took over for Alex Iverson.
Yes.
Who left Stanwood after 1 year and went back to his alma mater and coaching the boys at Lake Stevens.
Yep.
Tyler Gildersleeve-Stiles, first free throw, no good. The foul was on Stella Barrett, her second team foul.
Watching the Snohomish offenses, I'm having a little flashback and nightmares of remembering their plays and how well they run them and post up and beat you up, you know. Ooh, 0 for 2.
Nope, missed them both.
Good block out on the shooter, though.
Snohomish by 5. Here comes Stanwood.
That was Harris with the block out. The rebound.
Depew gives it off to Wortham.
Oh,
long outside three won't go. It's going to be a miss there by Jasmine Legg, and the rebound controlled by Snohomish. Panthers with it. Yeah, Larson. She hesitated.
Little hop there, I think.
I think she was in rhythm, going to put it up and in, but she couldn't pull the trigger.
Yeah.
So it'll be turned over to Stanwood. Spartans up.
Good post up there. They're not going inside to her, though.
Cameron Ingram. First time we've said her name. And there's steal.
That's over and back.
That's going to be an over and back, yeah. She really had no choice. She was down in the seat of her pants. Lizzie Allen. Got A for effort.
Yes.
For getting the steal, but then you...
Ken saying her feet were still in back court, so...
You know, he may have a...
You can challenge it, but the red flag will be picked up, Ken.
That's right. We got the camera running.
Yes.
We all saw it. I think maybe it was a good call. So the ball never lies. It'll be Snohomish ball. Capelli brings it. Oh, what a pass to TGS. And then a foul called. Where did that's creativity, that pass.
She wrapped it around there. First of all, it was a great pass, but usually the big doesn't catch it.
Right.
And Stiles made a great catch of it.
13. You know, I think part of that, Stiles is a volleyball player. I think.
Oh, that could be it. Good hand-eye.
Hand-eye reaction.
Okay, they're centering up on the two bigs inside. Well, Capelli's in there, not a big.
So Capelli outside shot. Oh, rattles out. Minute and a half to play.
Tried to get a half a point on that. It was halfway down.
Yeah, that's right. 26-21. Stanwood trying to pull closer here as we head towards halftime. Nice backdoor lob inside for the laying up and in by Wortham.
I think she's up to 13 now.
26-23 the score. Capelli down to Gildersleeve-Stiles. She drew that foul. She knew it was coming.
Went up strong. I watched her in the Kings game the other night, and she wasn't attacking quite as much. And looks like they worked on it probably yesterday in practice, and she's attacking more now.
What'd you think of that game?
It was a really good game. I'm impressed with the Kings guard, and it was right down to the end, and a couple missed shots. When it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
So.
Here's a shocker. Kings is good.
Yes.
Yeah.
A
couple of free throws there.
It will be them and the University of Linden Christian battling it out in the.
Yep. 1 minute to play in the first half. Snohomish by 5.
Both Snohomish and Stanwood have a common opponent in Archbishop, and they lost to them both, but in close games. So
they're good.
Archbishop's really good. Yes, I think they only have one loss for the season right now.
Yeah, Ebony Hurd doing a nice job there for the Wildcats. The foul. I don't think who was it on? On Kendall Hammer. All right, they have 23 on the board. That's what for third team foul. A couple of free throws there. The lead is 3. 50 seconds to play. First half at Snohomish.
Cut the lead in half there. It was up to 6, wasn't it?
Yep.
Going back inside, attacking.
And inside, that's Gildersleeve-Stiles with the bucket.
She's very mobile for a big girl. Moves very well.
This Ava Depew comes across into front court. About a 7-second differential to the shot clock, game clock.
Oh, nice pass there.
Wide open, shot on the way, rims off, will go by Ingram, and then they reload. Stanwood gets it, shot clock's dead. They play for one.
A scoop shot, but it was left-handed this time.
Wouldn't go for Wortham. Panthers with a chance for one. 8 seconds ago. Here's Capelli off the window. The scoop lay is up and in.
Stanwood got a little of their own medicine on that one.
There you go. We've reached the end of a very entertaining first half of action of this Westco 3A girls-boys doubleheader. 32-25 the score, with Snohomish with the lead. We'll take a look at some numbers when we come back. Here at halftime, again, the Snohomish Panthers 32, the Stanwood Spartans 25. You're watching Western Conference 3A girls basketball right here on STSPN.com.
Also joined tonight by YouTuber.
Come with us. The new generation. The next level. Sending it big.
Oh, my goodness! You're in for a good run. Let's go.
Come with us to the track, to the trails, to the slopes, to the surf, to the fight, to the race.
Look at this!
To the 4 a.m. starts, training harder, pushing further, hitting back, hard.
I never turn on you, I get the gang on you. You better pray for it. I put that thing on you. You ever play with it?
To the fans, to the followers, and the haters.
But it doesn't matter.
Come with us to the blood, to the sweat, and the broken bones. Cue rehab. We never quit. We never give up. We take control. To the world titles. To the world's first. The world's best.
UFC strawweight champion.
Come with us. We're just getting started.
It's going to be so much fun. I promise you.
Bickford Ford is celebrating 90 years in business in Snohomish, Washington. When they opened their doors in 1934, things looked a little different. But their commitment to the community and their customers hasn't changed a bit. So when you're in the market for a new vehicle, electric, gas, or something in between, start at the place you can trust. Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership, Bickford Ford, on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
At Capelli Cabinetry, it's not just wood. It's the start of something beautiful. Each grain tells a story, each piece crafted with care, because to us, it's more than just a cabinet. It's a legacy. Our passion is creating cabinetry that reflects your unique style and stands the test of time. Crafted in Snohomish, where every piece becomes a part of your story. Capelli Cabinetry, crafting excellence one cabinet at a time.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it or we'll replace it. No questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from less.
Down it goes. All that. I've heard them all, believe me.
That was the good old days in the old Snohomish gym.
Yes, picking up herself. Larson again, back to Capelli. Harris goes in. Boy, they like those scoop lanes.
They do, they do.
By enemies often unrelenting. Unexpected and unpredictable. In the midst of an uncertain and evolving world, the need for Marines to defeat these shifting threats is critical.
Enemy drone down.
Because the need to ensure stability for our nation has never been greater.
Sending coordinates now.
When there are battles to win for America's future, there is one constant: Marines.
Goes right side to Hammer. She'll dribble in, put it off the window. And one. Big new logo in the center. Down low. Nice pass. Kick it back out. Here's Gildersleeve Styles. Puts it up and puts it in. Their turn in the second game. The second game of the twin bill. Nice underhanded movement there, but didn't get off a really good shot. Stanwood will come down, trying to add the win one. It'll be an and one. In the corner, right side, Larson. Bang! Down it goes. All that. I've heard them all, believe me.
That was the good old days in the old Snohomish gym.
Yes, picking up herself. Larson again, back to Capelli. Harris goes in. Boy, they like those scoop lanes.
They do, they do.
Smart there by Hammer, going in, laying good.
I love those kinds of kids.
This is worth going in, kind of, well, she dribbled it around and finally found her. Back to Gildersleeve Styles again, down low, little step through, boom, up in there. Cross ball. In for the lay-in, good. As well.
She really pushes the ball up court.
Yeah, I thought she was going to dish it and said, not that I get.
Oh, nice pick and roll.
There you go, another scoop by elbow closer here as we head towards halftime. Backdoor lob inside, but going
back inside, attacking.
And inside, that's Gildersleeve. Style, chance for one. 8 seconds to go. Here's Capelli out the window. Right side to Hammer. Dribble in, put it on the window. And one. Down low. Nice pass. Kick it back out. Here's Gildersleeve Styles. Puts it up and puts it in. Their turn in the second game. Second game of the twin bill. Nice underhanded movement there, but didn't get off a really good shot. Stanwood will come down, trying to end the win one. It'll be an and one. To the corner, right side. Larson. Bang. Down it goes. I've heard them all, believe me.
That was the good old days in the old Snohomish gym.
Yourself. Larson again, back to Capelli. Harris goes in. Boy, they like those scoop lanes.
They do, they do.
Smart here by Hammer, going in, laying good.
I love those kinds of kids.
This is worth them going in, kind of, well,
Stewart Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
And welcome back to Snohomish High School. Keith Gilbertson Senior Sports and Fitness Center. Tom Lafferty along with John Rasmussen. Dylan Wells has added up some numbers here. 32-25, the lead for the Snohomish Panthers over the Stanwood Spartans. 9 turnovers for Snohomish, 7 for Stanwood. Emily Wortham, 17 points, leading all scorers, Coach. And then nobody in double figures for Snohomish. Sienna Capelli, Tyler Gildersleeve Stiles, both with 8 points.
Well, it was a 3-point game with less than a minute to go. Snohomish scores the last 4 points, and they didn't quite finish a couple of Stanwoods. It would be a different game right now. It could be a 1-point game, but Snohomish with their biggest lead. We'll see if Snohomish makes some adjustments to shut down Wortham. I mean, she's got 17 of the 25. They got to slow her down somehow.
What was your thought when you did have somebody that was just going off on the other team? As our friend Joel Boyer would say, you throw a junk defense?
Well,
box and one or something like that?
Yeah.
Or just let her go and take care of the other 4?
It depends on the team you're playing and if they're shooters. I know Ken plays a diamond and one because I actually stole it from him to play Gig Harbor and work on their main score, and we talked it over. But he may throw a junk at him, but, it's so you got to figure if it's worth it or not. You haven't practiced it probably for this game, so if you're throwing it in, it would be more a desperation, I may think, if you were down by 7. Up 7, I would just keep going the way I'm going and try to double team her more.
And this year in the Westco 3A, it changed. They've gone back to the North-South division, and you're playing everybody twice. The last decade or so, it's been once through the league.
13, 14 games, home or away. That was a tough one.
Yeah. You like playing them twice, don't you?
Yes.
That's kind of the
well,
way
it depends unless it's Snohomish, or somebody really good,
Yeah, Arlington, you don't want to see them twice. Here's Tyler Gildersleeve Stiles off the inbounds play. And their first bucket of the ball game. It's the biggest lead of the game for Snohomish, up by 9.
She's kind of taken over the inside, made a big difference.
That's her 10th point of the ball game, so she moves into double figures. Now Stanwood, they're in the red traveling uniforms. It's red and white against red and white tonight.
Red and white versus white and red.
That's right. That's right. Stanwood, Depew, outside long shot won't go. And surrounded by Snohomish Panthers, and it'll be Capelli out of backcourt. She
pushing it
to Rotondo, waits for the defender, can't get it to go.
Barrett, I think, got a piece of that.
And Stanwood will come right back. Almost was a call for a travel there, and then TGS got off her feet as well. They still scored the bucket. Jasmine Legg with it.
That was a nice fake by her, got Stiles up in the air.
Here's Capelli across the logo to Gildersleeve Stiles. She kind of short-armed the lay-in, but she'll have to earn them at the free throw line.
I actually put that play in for many years of my coaching, and we labeled it Snohomish.
Right?
Yes. I always gave credit to coaches. I had an Arlington play that Joe Marsh had, and I give the coaches credit. I'll steal it, but, Had a Jackson play.
That's right. Ava Depew just picked up her 3rd personal foul. First team foul of the half, of the quarter. And only one goes down for Gildersleeve Stiles. The lead is 8, 35-27. Long outside shot. Bang!
Leg again?
That is Jasmine Legg, who just measured and fired it from about 21.
They really needed that one.
Yeah, kind of stemmed the bleeding a little bit. Looking for Capelli. Stepped on the out-of-bounds line.
It's been the years of the three-point shot, but tonight's game, there hasn't been as many three-point shots. I mean, there's a couple on for each team. A little surprising.
So here comes Stanwood down by 5. So they've taken 4 off the lead of 9. Depew on the dribble. Met out there.
Backdoor cut.
And off. Couldn't quite handle it. A little credit there to the defense as well for Cora Larson.
And it's tough for the feet to catch, You can't put mittens on feet.
That's
so.
right. That's right. Cora Larson goes to the bench. Kendall Hammer checks in for the Panthers. And Sienna Capelli comes into front court.
Pop up, cuts down. Oh, little push there. Hammer.
Hammer time won't go. PGS grabs the rebound. Give it right back to Kendall Hammer as they work the perimeter. Right back to Gildersleeve Stiles. The bucket couldn't go.
Oh.
Ball went out of bounds. They say last touched by Snohomish.
Must have hit out of bounds, then hit leg, but she was standing there. I was thinking it might have been off her.
So it'll be Stanwood basketball. Thought that was going to go down, that lay-in.
Yes.
Nice looking play there, but all for naught, and here comes Stanwood. And that's Rotundo goes up in the air and knocks the ball away.
That's a lost art, post-entry pass. Not many girls can do it well.
Yep. Gildersleeve Styles back out. Long three. Won't go. Missed by Lizzie Allen. Controlled by Stanwood.
Going with the left. Nope. Right.
Nope. Wouldn't go. They'll have to earn him at the stripe. Ella Lee Wortham at 17 in the first half. She's looking for her first points of this third quarter. 5:16 to go in the third.
Look for Stanwood to probably pick up a little full court. I think last time they were working on it.
Punch the first one, no good.
Second into the game for the Panthers, number 20, Danny Avalos.
Danica Avalos checks in. For
Hammers back in. Spark plug off the bench.
Lenz in for Stanwood.
I think both teams go about 8 deep on their bench.
Seem to, yep. Free throw's good. It's
little full court pressure. Here we go.
4-point lead.
Capelli's pretty tough to pressure. She'll blow right by her. Ooh, could have drugged the pivot.
That's Gildersleeve Styles to Hammer.
Oh, they're running that cut.
Back over, and the lay-in is good. For Gildersleeve Styles, she's got a dozen. Am I right?
She missed the easy one and made the tough one, the degree of difficulty.
4:49 to go. Third quarter, 6-point lead for Snohomish on their home floor. High off the window, won't go, and Wortham will have to earn them at the stripe.
Foul on Styles, I think.
Yeah. That's going to be her first personal second team foul. Ella Lee Wortham, the 5'9" junior at the line. First one is good. Both teams coming in at 2-0 in league play. Coach, I printed off and I took a look at the RPI came out today. Now, when during the year did you start looking at the RPI and scoreboard watching?
When it first came out. Want to know where I am.
Refresh.
And then if they'll figuring if I do this, then I'll be there, I think,
Yeah.
But I never took that class in college, I think. So it's
It didn't exist when
No.
Yeah, did you take computer science in college? There weren't no computers in college. It's reverse lay-in by Gildersleeve Styles, no. Backed up, no, by Capelli. Snohomish still controls. Gildersleeve Styles rifles it to King off the window and in.
Nice left hand there. What was that, 4 shots, 5 attempts? Yeah. That's a killer.
That's right. The lead is 6 halfway through the third quarter. They got the she's a freshman chant. Whoever it was. That's when the freshman goes, why don't you guys just shut up?
Exactly.
Here's Georgia Lenz. Ran into a stream. Down to 3, down to 2, down to 1.
She got a good look.
No, wouldn't go. Kept alive. I think they kind of gave up on it thinking it was going to be a shot clock violation, but it wasn't. So Stanwood's going to retain possession.
She actually got a great look for her to having to rush it. Capelli comes out, gets a rest. I think one of her first of the night.
Miley Lacombe. First time we've seen her, so maybe going 9-10 deep now on the bench. Looking for the inbounds.
5 seconds.
Without one, if you're counting by 3, 1, 3, 5, done.
She had an open cutter, and she missed it, and there was no coming back to a second person then.
The lead is 6 for the Panthers.
Ken's gone deep on his bench there. Snohomish has.
That's Avalos. Foul.
She was going to travel, and then the player bailed her out.
That's right.
Actor.
Jasmine Legg, her second personal.
I feel good. I still have hair, but I could have pulled it out many times on fouls like that as a coach.
Right. Looking on the inbounds. Oh, who got hit from behind? Kendall Hammer.
Good sportsmanship. I love to see kids when they do that. Helping each other up and,
And then the next time down the floor, give her an elbow right to the chops, right?
Exactly. I didn't say that, but.
Inbounds here for the Panthers, leading by 6, 3:27 to go.
You don't see much of the help or sportsmanship, but you see the smack talking and everything else. Not as much in the girls, but in the boys you sure do.
Right. Long outside shot won't go for Hammer. Went off the top of the backboard. Kept alive by Snohomish to Capelli. Back to Hammer. Capelli again.
Would Capelli get like a 15-second rest, I think, once up and down the court?
No shot, they say. Fouled before she went up. She'll trade the foul for the made basket, but it'll be Panther basketball.
Watch Capelli at the elbow for the jumper.
Harris just picked up the foul, her third. That's Rotondo. Turns, face, fire, no. Out of bounds. Ooh, I thought it was last touch by Stanwood.
Was it off red or was it off white?
Uh-huh.
Red, white.
Yes. So it'll be Stanwood basketball. Like you said before the game, you stopped coaching, you haven't lost a game since.
I'm undefeated up here in the stands.
Under 3 minutes to go, third quarter.
Oh, there's a nice cut. Look at that.
Nice pass. The pass there for Wortham. And Stella Barrett gets the bucket, and the lead is 4.
You teach help defense. The girl comes off to help, and they're so good at dropping it to the post you just dropped off of. So
Stanwood's not going away. In fact, they're going to get a steal here and an easy lay-in, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Wow. 4 quick points.
The steal, the bucket by Miley Lacombe, and Ken Roberts says, we got to talk about this. And we'll take a break with 2:25 to go in the third quarter. Snohomish 39, Stanwood 37. Back with more from Snohomish right after this.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do-It-Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Today's game here at STSPN.com brought to you in part by, you just saw it, McDaniel's Do-It Center, Monster Energy, the U.S. Navy, and the Marine Corps. Also by Les Schwab Tires, Capelli Cabinetry, Bickford Ford, and American Family Insurance, Sally Petty Agency. Tom Lafferty with John Rasmussen here at Snohomish High School on this Thursday night doubleheader. Boys to follow. Girls game now. We're at 2:08 to go in the third quarter. It's a 2-point lead for Snohomish, and they have the basketball. Lolo Rotondo puts up a little 17-footer. It's up and in. It's a
really,
4-point ball
that
game.
was a big hoop for Snohomish. The shot clock was running down. She hits a nice jumper.
Now the Spartans with it.
The intensity's picked up a little on defense here.
Yeah, Wortham.
That usually happens after a timeout.
That's a couple of nice shots there. Miley Lacombe with that bucket.
She's got 5 in this quarter.
She's got 5 here in the quarter. She had a 3 earlier, or a 3 and a 2.
Cuts it to 1.
It's 41-40. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stanwood. Snohomish has it with 22 on the shot clock. Gildersleeve Stiles checks back in. Cora Larson checks back in. So much for your rest.
Let's see if they try to go inside to Stiles on this.
Capelli will get it off the inbounds. That's Larson to Allen. Now to
Capelli's posted up.
Oh, bad pass. Knocked away. Grabbed by Stanwood. Chance to take the lead for the Spartans.
I think I found a new job. We're going to have a post-entry passing, and I can make a clinic of it.
Post-entry academy?
Yes.
Going in. Lay in, no, rebound, or a foul called, and we're going to have to earn them at the stripe.
And I know all the parents of the post will be sending the other players there, so they'll pay their entry so their daughters can get the ball.
Foul is on Rotondo, her second. Team foul number 3. Free throw good for number 1. That ties the ball game at 41-all.
I don't think Stanwood's had a lead since the first quarter. So.
No, first quarter they led by as much as 2. Next free throw. Our 5th lead change in the ball game.
Pair of free throws for Wortham into the game for the Spartans, Cameron Ingram.
So it'll be Snohomish ball, 1:02 to play, third quarter. Panthers now down by 1 to the Spartans. Inside a minute to play.
Oh.
Well, I thought there was going to be a travel. They didn't call it. It's going to be Kendall Hammer. Hammer dribbles down, goes in, off balance, won't go. There she is to pick up the trash. It's Gildersleeve Styles.
You called it. I call that the garbage man when they pick up the trash around there.
That's right.
Putting it back in.
43-42 the score. Now Stanwood tried to answer on the other end.
Oh, great cut. Oh, Capelli.
Complete it. Yep, Ella Lee Wortham missed it. Capelli gets the ball. Shot clock, game clock, just about dead heat. Gildersleeve Styles kind of looking for, someone's got to get open.
They're going to play for 1.
16 seconds to go. That's Capelli. Dumps it for Larson. Hammer, leave her wide open like that. Front of the iron, no good. Gildersleeve Styles gets it. 3-2. She goes in, loses the handle. Who's got it? They're going to count it. They're going to count the bucket.
Wow.
I thought maybe it was a little late. Can we see that? Can we take a look at that?
I think she got it up. I was just questioning if there was traveling before, but...
She goes in, loses the handle. Who's got
they
it?
did
They're
count
count
it.
They're going to count it. Goes right side.
I thought
to
it was
Hammer.
close.
She'll
Yeah.
dribble in,
It was
put it
close.
off the window. We'll step out for 30 seconds. 45-42, heading to the fourth quarter. Snohomish leads at Stanwood. Back after this.
Seattle Sports on 710 is your radio home for the Seattle Mariners.
Back, and over the wall for a home run.
Every home run, every strikeout, every Mariners win.
Swing and a miss and a slider, strike 3, and it's over.
And catch the game on your smartphone. Download the Seattle Sports app to stream the radio broadcast of every Mariners game.
Goodbye, baseball. A walk-off 2-run home run.
Seattle Sports is your home for the Mariners.
Coming up at the end of the game, we'll name our most valuable player and the proud parent of a student athlete. Brought to you by McDaniel Stewart Center and by Capelli Cabinetry. They both support high school sports. And our MVP is brought to you by Bickford Ford Mercury on Bickford Avenue here in Snohomish. Well, that'll come up at the end of the game. A little early to start worrying about that.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Well, we got a couple lead runners, but we got to see who wins or what.
Yeah.
It's it'll be interesting last 8 minutes here.
The lead is 3 for Snohomish. They lost that lead. They led by as much as 9 points in the ball game. And then Stanwood made a valiant run there in that quarter. As they work it around, Stanwood with the bucket up and in. That's it. Camry Ingram.
That was a nice rebound to put back.
Her first bucket of the night. Now Capelli comes down. She'll dump it off to Gildersleeve. Styles won't go. Has to go to the stripe.
Nice pass by Capelli there on the pick and roll.
That foul's on Spartans number 23, Cameron Ingram, her second.
Stanwood outscores Snohomish 17-13 in that third quarter. First free throw, short on it.
I don't want to give her the jinx, but she has been struggling a little at the line. I think she's 1 for 5 now. I want to think she's better than that.
Okay, we'll see what happens here. We'll see if Coach Rasmussen jinxed her.
There you go.
Wasn't clean, but it counts.
Hey, it doesn't matter how it goes in, long as it goes in.
That's right.
I didn't care if you banked a 3 or what. It was still a 3 in the book.
That's right. They don't say how, they say how many.
Yes. Got a mismatch there.
So the mismatch, you put it up over the top. Jasmine Legg miss.
Major collision.
Yeah. Gildersleeve Styles is in some distress back here. Rotondo gets the bucket on the other end. Yeah, she is. I think she took a body shot.
Yeah, I think she had the wind knocked out of her.
Yeah.
She'll come out, catch some air. I think she'll be okay, holding her hands up.
Subbing for the Panthers, number 40, Layla King.
We'd like to acknowledge Scott Mann from Tennessee, Southeast Tennessee.
Yeah.
Checking in.
Really?
Wow.
It's late back there. Checking in, watching this game between I want to know if he's as Stanwood fan or a Snohomish fan?
Well, he's listening, so he'll probably chime in.
He'll chime in. 48-44 the lead. Turnaround jumper for three. That's an air ball. Won't go.
Wait, it was nothing but net.
It was nothing but net, but the wrong side of the hoop.
It didn't go through the rim. That was the problem.
Missed there by Jasmine Legg.
I think she's had 2 misses. They need a hoop.
Georgia Lenz will check in.
Stiles comes back in too now. Got air back in.
Yeah.
Lungs are filled up again.
So here is Sienna Capelli. Brings it up. Gildersleeve Stiles. Cora Larson down underneath. Capelli, no, won't go. Have to go to the free throw line. Gets fouled on the way up. And it's going to be Georgia Lenz picks up the foul. That's her first personal foul. And the second team foul here in this fourth and final quarter. Snohomish with a 4-point lead. Both teams coming in at 2-0 on the season in league play. Stanwood at 9-2 overall. Snohomish 7-5 overall. Next free throw, no go.
Stiles that's the second time she's snuck in there and got that rebound. They're not blocking her out quick. She's got a quick first step.
I think she knows it's going to miss, and so she just can work the angle. Capelli, bucket and one.
She's a strong girl for her size in there.
Yep. They're going to count the basket. That'll make it a 6-point ball game. The foul is on Lenz. That's her second. Third team. Free throws coming up here.
You know, it's a game of runs. I'd always tell my teams, and, you know, it has been going back and forth in this.
Yep.
You just got to weather the run.
7 now, 51-44. Coming up on 6 minutes to play in the game.
At some point, the clock will become a factor for them, but, could have been travel there.
Yeah, it could have been. Going in another scoop lay-in. It's scoop lay-in night. I didn't see that on my
So in my
timeline.
first years I was coaching at Linwood, we're in a tournament and I'm playing squim, and that's all they did in layups. I said, we're going to beat this team easily. We lost by like 30 points. I had never seen more scoop lay-ins until tonight. So I will never badmouth a scoop lay-in again.
Not how, it's how many. And
yes.
2 for every one of those. Free throw, good. Foul was on Gildersleeve Stiles, her first team foul of this fourth quarter. 5:55 to play in the game.
Stanwood needs a stop here. Bad.
Gildersleeve Stiles.
Capelli inside.
Turnaround, won't go. Gets her own rebound, back up, gets fouled from behind. She just lives at the line. So Sienna Capelli goes back to the free throw line. Ellery Wortham picks up the foul. That's her first personal foul. 4 team fouls now, so 1 more, and that puts Snohomish into the bonus the rest of the ball game. That's an early 4 fouls here with 5:44 to go.
Yes, it is.
Allen back in, Lizzie Allen. Cora Larson to the bench for Ken Roberts and the Snohomish Panthers. Next free throw by Capelli will be good. Lead is 6. Snohomish is led by as much as 9. Stanwood early on led by 2, came back, took the lead here in that end of that third quarter. But Snohomish has got to put on a little run here. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Snohomish.
Scott's rooting for Snohomish tonight.
Okay.
Okay.
All the way in Tennessee.
All right. Inbounds. Carried out of bounds by Rotundo. Be another chance here for Stanwood. 18 on the shot clock. Looking. Got it in. Jasmine Legg. Tries a little one-handed pass down low. Can they handle it? No, it's surrounded by Snohomish. And they're going to have a foul called here. Little reach-in foul.
I always find it interesting as an ex-coach how the fouls even out after a while.
Funny how that works out, right?
Yes.
So fresh 30 on the shot clock for Stanwood. Down by 6. Overplay defensively on the inbounds, but it's
step through.
Jasmine Legg can't get it to go. Out of bounds. Oh, she protected the ball. She thought it was last touch by Snohomish.
It's a pretty nice block out.
Mike DeLong begged to differ. We're going to have a timeout on the floor called by Stanwood. We step out. 53-47. Snohomish by 6 over Stanwood. More coming up right here on STSPN.com.
At Capelli Cabinetry, it's not just wood. It's the start of something beautiful. Each grain tells a story, each piece crafted with care, because to us, it's more than just a cabinet. It's a legacy. Our passion is creating cabinetry that reflects your unique style and stands the test of time. Crafted in Snohomish, where every piece becomes a part of your story. Capelli Cabinetry, crafting excellence one cabinet at a time.
When you buy tires at Les Schwab, you're getting more than just tires. You're getting America's best tire warranty, 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. So if something happens to your tire on the road, we'll fix it, or we'll replace it, no questions asked. Other places make you pay extra for that kind of protection, but at Les Schwab, it's included with every set of tires, because more warranty means less worry, and nobody stands by their tires like Les Schwab. Get more from less.
Here we go. Last 5:15 of this game. This it's kind of got overtime written all over it, doesn't it?
It does. It's just Stanwood has to get some more stops, and they're getting killed on the offensive rebounds.
Down low.
There's a miss and another offensive rebound.
There you go. Back up and in. Just exactly what you said. You're Nostradamus. So it's back out now to a 8-point lead, 55-47. Snohomish led by as much as 9. Foul called in the overplay.
That's her third now.
I don't think Gildersleeve Styles necessarily agreed with the call there. So inbounds for Stanwood. That's the 13.
Mr. Roberts just let her know she had 3, so in a secretive way.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Hey, you got 3.
Yeah.
Measure, fire, 3.
Way downtown.
No, it won't go for Jasmine Legg.
Obviously, she has the green light from that spot, but hasn't been able to hit the one in the last 3.
Gildersleeve Styles. Snohomish can afford to take a little bit of time. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stanwood. 15 on the shot clock.
In the old days, Ken would work the whole shot clock, but in the last 6-7 years, he's sped up tempo a lot.
Yep. Well, more and more teams, you see that too.
Yeah.
They don't necessarily know how to feather the gas pedal.
Yeah.
We got to keep it floored the whole time. Bounce pass down low. Gildersleeve Styles.
She's been tough inside there.
We'll get a point total on her here in a moment. It's a 10-point lead, biggest lead of the game for Snohomish.
19.
Ooh.
19 points for Gildersleeve Styles and a whole couple of handfuls of rebounds, too, especially on the offensive end.
That could have been a foul.
Yeah, Kendall Hammer went hard to the floor. The ball went out of bounds. Last touch by Stanwood. Panthers retain possession. 10-point lead inside 4 minutes to play.
That was a big Styles down here played defense. Could have got called for a foul.
Yep.
And that would have been her 4th, but I don't think she fouled, but, it's a tough situation.
Looking on the inbounds.
Timeout.
Oh, we're going to have a timeout called by Snohomish. He wanted to get things talked about. You know what? You can't cash in those timeouts at the casino on the way home, right?
You don't get free popcorn.
That's right. 57-47. Snohomish by 10. Back with more after this.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back. And, that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
This is Witch Doctor requesting immediate hot extract taken on
here on the team, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together, and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else in the boats.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
And we welcome you back as we're about a month, and we'll be getting underway with the district tournament.
Yep, it will be February madness in high school, not
that's right.
Not March for the college.
Snohomish with a 10-point lead. They have the basketball outside 3 on the wing. Wow.
That's a dagger.
That might be just it. Lizzie Allen buries the 3, and the lead is 13 points for Snohomish. Now they can really afford to slow things down. See if Stanwood can answer. They need an answer big time. Ella Wortham. No, that's not it.
Telegraphed that one, and she had a right idea, but didn't quite execute it right.
So Hammer will bring it up across the logo. As kind of a pesky defense there by Miley Lacombe on Sienna Capelli.
Capelli posting up again.
Goes down low, kicks it back out. Lizzie Allen.
There's the foot pass.
Yeah. 4 to shoot. Dribbling in, laying up. No. But you know what? They use a whole bunch of clock. We're inside 3 minutes. The lead is 13. Stanwood. Nope. It's not going to happen. As Ella Lee Wortham missed that one. So now we are getting close to talking about our MVP tonight.
Snohomish got 60 points. They're averaging 53, 54, so they're over their average already. Where Stanwood, they're averaging almost 59, I think it is, 57, 58. Capelli with the nice jumper didn't go.
Wouldn't go. 60-47, 2:22 to play in the game. Wortham brings it up. Miley Lacombe over to Depew. Along the baseline, nice defense there by Capelli. Knocked it out of bounds. 15 on the shot clock. 2:11 to play. Okay, maybe it doesn't feel like overtime.
No,
Timeout on the floor called by Stanwood. We'll keep it right here during the timeout.
It's everyone looks at points as who the highest scorer sometimes gets a shirt, but I don't think Capelli's got as many points, but she's sure been involved in a lot of the plays, the assists, running the club. So I don't know. We'll make a vote here soon, but it's going to be a tough vote. There's many deserving players out there.
I could go with you. Well, what does Dylan think? What does TGS have? What does Gildersleeve?
22 points.
Gildersleeve Sliders with 22.
Yeah, that's a handful.
Yeah. When you get up into and it's got to be double-double.
Yeah, she's got enough rebounds. So either way, you're a winner with either player. So the coin may decide this one. We'll see.
Actually, who's already had it? Who's already had one? That could be the decider, Scott.
I'll take a look. Let you know.
Okay, he's gonna take a
look.
Good
point.
Huh?
I bet you. My bet is they both.
They both. Well,
no, we've only done one game.
They've only done one game here. Well,
you did the GP. Oh no, you didn't do the GP. Oh, you did.
Yeah, the GP doubleheader, and then the other night with Kings, and Kings won that one.
Kings won that. Anderson was the player of the game.
2:11 to go.
Talking to Dan Taylor, he says that's probably one of the best players he's had at Kings or in his career.
And he's had a bunch of good ones.
Yes.
Going in, boy, the Snohomish defense has just been stifling. No good looks.
They're very physical.
TGS had it in the Glacier Peak game, so we'll go with Capelli.
Okay.
We'll go with Sienna Capelli for the player of the game. Only because we try to spread it around.
I agree, 200%.
Capelli's she's just tough.
Well, she's done everything. She's rebounded. Right. She's made great passes. She pushes tempo. She's playing great defense, and she's blocked, I think, 2 or 3 shots that I can think of. So she's a fun player to watch.
Minute 53 to go. Stanwood, they need to get...
And if Stanwood won, there would be the player. So
Yeah, Ella Lee Wortham's done a nice job tonight as well. Timeout on the floor called by Stanwood. We'll take a break. 60-49, 11-point lead for Snohomish. Back with more after this.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Can't remember where your car keys are, but we've got sports trivia here tonight here on the STSPN broadcast.
And it's probably all wrong, but we'll have to fact check those later.
We'll have our friend watching in Tennessee fact check us from remote.
Stanwood with the full court press, down 11, got to pick up tempo here.
Snohomish will bring it up into front court now.
Well spaced. Take their time, get it over, and now they'll work the clock.
Capelli. That's Kendall Hammer, 14 to shoot. And then a foul. Boy,
they'll go to the one-on-one, or that's 5 team fouls.
That's 5, it'll be 2 shots.
2 shots.
No more 1-on-1.
Fouls on Spartans number 25.
So it'll be Kendall Hammer, 2 shots coming up here.
First 15.
So Miley Lacombe picks up the foul, her first. As we said, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, Stanwood's played, I think, 8 or 9 players.
Wow.
Snohomish has 2.
You know, the score isn't indicative of how close this game was. You know, it's these guys will play again up in Stanwood, and it could be the other way that night. We'll see.
Yep.
So both
Hammer,
teams played well.
Yep. Minute 29 to go. The lead is 13 points, biggest or equals the biggest lead of the game for the Panthers. As Depew brings it out of backcourt. Playing out the string here. We'll talk with Sienna Capelli, our player of the game.
The left-hand scoop, not there.
That scoop wouldn't go. I think everybody's pretty much out of gas.
They're winded, yes. Shots start coming up a little short. And
that's Rotondo, TGS. Our player of the game, Sienna Capelli, inside a minute to play. Down low, Gildersleeve Styles back to Capelli, puts it up, won't go, gets another rebound.
Going to work the clock. They can just about hold it.
As they work at Capelli. As they'll just work the perimeter, 16 to shoot. And they're going to have a travel call here.
Time to close the bakery for the night. There's no more turnovers.
Yeah. Turn off the oven. We're done. 27 seconds to go. Stanwood basketball. Shot clock is dead. Very entertaining 3A girls North Division basketball game tonight.
We could possibly be looking at the 1 and 2 seeds in districts here.
Yep.
If with the RPI system.
Yep. Next one won't go. That's going to be a miss there for Presley Harris. And that ball game will draw to a close. And it'll be 62-49 the final here. Final thoughts on this game before we talk with our player of the game. What's your...
Oh, it was a great game. They're 2 good teams. You know, I'm just sad to see the score a little wider than what it was. There was many lead changes. Like I said, I look forward in less than a month they'll be playing again, and that'll be a good game to watch up in Stanwood.
Yeah, they will play up there at the end, just about the end of the regular season. And we're waiting for our player of the game, Sienna Capelli. We could take a break, couldn't we, and then come back? Let's do that. Let's take a break. We'll come back and talk with our player of the game. Again, the final score, 62-49. Snohomish beats Stanwood. Player of the game next right here at STSPN.com.
Bickford Ford is celebrating 90 years in business in Snohomish, Washington. When they opened their doors in 1934, things looked a little different. But their commitment to the community and their customers hasn't changed a bit. So when you're in the market for a new vehicle, electric, gas, or something in between, start at the place you can trust. Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership, Bickford Ford. on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
And we welcome you back here. Final score, 62-49. Snohomish Panthers beat the Stanwood Spartans. Tom Lafferty along with John Rasmussen. Sienna Capelli, our player of the game tonight. You know, there's an old saying in sports, this game was closer than the final score indicator, wasn't it? We'll try to get you a little louder, so we'll figure it out.
What we're excited is your play. You rebounded. You made some great assists to start. You did it all on the court, you know, and your whole game was excellent tonight. That's what won you this honors.
Trying to make sure that we want to be able to hear you. Talk about rebounding, because you're a good rebounder. Of course, TGS is like a great rebounder. How does that come? Do you work on it during practice, or is that just like in your brain?
Oh, like I feel like our coach really puts an emphasis on rebounding at practice, and I've always loved to rebound because you get a lot of second chances on rebounds, like in offense or in defense. So it's like you need to be able to rebound, like a winning team rebounds. So, and the coach has always taught us that. So that's really important for us too.
Go ahead.
Oh, I got one more. Coach Roberts, did he make the change of you doing more post-ups this game? Because it looked like there was a mismatch you might have worked on in practice yesterday, and you took well advantage of that mismatch. Good job.
Thank you.
So talk about that. How did that come about?
Actually, it came about freshman year, but we don't run a ton of plays about that because, a lot of guards are small, and so, my height, I feel like, really helps me as a guard because I have more chances. And this game, I don't know why he did it, but he just started posting up, and I was like, okay.
But it's not his first rodeo, right?
Yeah.
And we were talking about it during the broadcast. This year is different. Since you've been around, you played everybody in the league one time. You don't get to see them again.
Yeah.
They're going to give you their best game when you go up there in a couple of weeks.
Sure.
Yeah.
I have not a doubt in my mind about that.
Well,
good team.
Good job, and I'm thinking that everybody on the team's out of gas tonight.
Oh, yeah, we're tired.
Well, we'll let you go get your rest. There you go. That is our player of the game.
Good job.
Sienna Capelli. We're going to get some T-shirts handed out, some pictures taken, and we'll step out. We'll get ready for the second game of the doubleheader. Final score, Snohomish 62, Stanwood 49. For John Rasmussen, Dylan Wells, Todd Elvick, Sarah Elvick, I'm Tom Lafferty. Good night from Snohomish.
Capelli Cabinetry, it's not just wood. It's the start of something beautiful. Each grain tells a story, each piece crafted with care, because to us, it's more than just a cabinet. It's a legacy. Our passion is creating cabinetry that reflects your unique style and stands the test of time. Crafted in Snohomish, where every piece becomes a part of your story.